Hey guys, my name's GGH Gaming, and today I'm back with something new. It is my F1 2017 career mode. I was gonna say 16 then, but I didn't. And as you can see now, I'm just like customizing my player. And now we've got up to the team select. I'm just flicking through here, and I'm gonna go with Sauber for this series. And Pascal Wehrlein's gonna be my teammate. Full qualifying, 50% races, and gonna be master because that's the third hardest difficulty, I think. Now let's go and meet Emma.
Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest. So if you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory. Yes, that's fine. Get back to me when you can. Goodbye. No one ever just signs the contract. Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice. I just needed to cover a couple of quick things with you before you race. Firstly, as requested, there's a copy of your contract. It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards. You're second driver for now, but work hard, hit your targets, and I'll be able to sweeten the deal. I'm also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season. The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. Plus, you'll get to drive some nice historic cars. Now then, go get ready for the next session, and good luck.
Well, there we go. Here we got a new contract. Welcome to the Sauber F1 team. We're delighted to have you on board and look forward to working closely with you a couple of upcoming seasons. You start as second driver, as your teammate will be Pascal Wehrlein. So now this is the laptop, introduction, stuff like that. And we're going to go into practice for practice 1.
We're about to join the action in what is sure to be an interesting practice session here in Melbourne. It's not long until we get the session underway, and we'll have some cars appearing out on the track.
So this is the practice program menu. We're going to do qualifying pace first, to do 2016. If you just did it first, you'd immediately get 50 points just completing one lap. But yeah, we're 1.4 seconds down, and we've gone wide, and we've lost the back, and we're into the barrier. I forgot to turn damage on. 2 laps got in red time, so I just gave up. This Sauber is so slow. We need upgrades for it, like real bad. The next we're gonna do track acclimatization because there's no time limit for this. So as long as we hit the apexes, we should be good. We got purple in the first corner anyway. But coming to the end of, we got 2 greens, and we've passed track acclimatization. Yeah, what are we gonna ask? So yeah, we got 50 points in the bag, and now we're going into tire management. This is neat. I feel like the Sauber, we're good with tire management. Oh, that wasn't a good example. But we just can't be asked about the time. That was a really bad line for that. Like, we're just too slow, so the time limit's what's holding us back. But now we're going to fuel saving. Sorry for the laggy bits. Like, I'll use Twitch for this. Got the fuel saving. Really green. Then the first lap of fuel saving is in the red because of the time and the fuel saving, which is quite hard, the fuel saving one. Hardest out of them all. So we gave up on that. But now into the race strategy. Hopefully we can at least get first points. But we got Van Dorn coming out the pits. End of the first lap, we were so far down. I just gave up again. Sorry for the other bit. But now let's meet Chris.
You got my message. Perfect. Welcome to home away from home. We get more real-time data from the factory now than ever before, and it all comes through here. So I have to spend more time checking over the reports and less time hunting you down in the hospitality suite. And to that end, sorry, just a sec. Yeah, Chris here. Is this important? I'm in the middle of something. Oh, okay. Right. Well, that makes no sense. Have Sarah reset the simulation and run it again. Okay. Sorry about that. As I was saying, we've set up a desk for you at the front here. You can get onto the network from your laptop, so make sure to check the R&D screen regularly. And let us know how you want to use the data that we've collected over the weekend and through the practice programs. Also, bear in mind that the news from the factory won't always be good. Sometimes tests fail, like you've seen just now. And when that happens, we have to divert additional resources to fix it. C'est la vie, I'm afraid.
So yeah, that's Chris. And here's the introduction to resource points. Don't really need to read that. But it just says that we'll provide upgrades to the car. And we've been rewarded 2,000 or something like that. 2,000 yeah, points. So, and this is the R&D tree. Welcome to vehicle management, so you can like manage what parts are on your car, like when you want to upgrade, when you want to like get a new part to be faster. Here's the tree. I get the first upgrade for durability, and our car is the worst by far in the chassis development, so I've gone with that. That's going to be a big thing that we need to look at, chassis development. But let's go to qualifying. We get 10 points, and we've got a new rival.
Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
Here's Pascal Wehrlein. Well, it will be because it's our teammate, because it always is. To start off with, yes, Pascal Wehrlein's our teammate.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly.
But yeah, this in qualifying now, going up for a first run. This is going to be the first time I get to disengage the pit limiter. So here we go. Oh, and I fail completely. I just make a. If this was real life, I'd just look like an absolute complete idiot. But coming to start our first lap. Got no one to hold us up coming out of the pits. But yeah, first corner taken quite well. End the first sector, we set a 29.3. Not too bad at all. I'll take that. But now coming up to the end of the line, we set a 29.7. You go fourth out of everyone set a time. And now we get to engage the pit limiter for the first time. And we do that quite well, to be fair. We are speeding, but ahead of this qualifying, Kimi Räikkönen is pole, Lewis Hamilton's second, and Valtteri Bottas is third. And then let's go have a look where we are. I'm probably nearly bottom, and yet we've actually qualified last. About 2.5 seconds slower than our teammate, unfortunately. I don't know why. That's quite annoying. But Pascal's 19th, Esteban Ocon's 16th, and the two McLarens are ahead of us. Now we get some more research points, about 60, I think. 57. And now Pascal is beating us by 1 point in the rivalry. And the team dislike us by 4 points. But now let's go into the race.
Of course, not simply the start of a new season, but the start of a new kind of Formula One. Anthony Davidson, great to have you with us once again. This is a big moment for the sport. Big changes to the technical regulations. The potential, perhaps, to give us the biggest shake-up since 2014. Very different cars visually, and, fingers crossed, much faster as well.
Good thing, then, that combined these teams put in just a shade over 1,000 kilometres on the clock during testing. The cornering speed of these new machines is absolutely unbelievable. How many lap records are still held by Michael Schumacher from 2004? Well, on the right day, on the right tyres, we might just be threatening them this year. Wider tyres, wider cars, more downforce. I have to say they look great, and the qualifying spectacle is undebatable. Now the big question remains, they follow, or have these new far?
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton's up on pole position, and starting along 2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Max Verstappen, and Ricciardo, Stroll, Massa, Grosjean, and Daniel Kvyat. Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Sergio Perez, and Palmer, Sainz, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel van Dorn. Wehrlein and a Sauber rounds off the. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
But yeah, we lined up, we're on the grid. We got to have a one-stop strategy. It's going to be super soft to soft, avoiding the ultra soft because that would mean we'll have to do a 2-stop, and that's just going to be a longer. But as we're waiting for the lights to go out for the formation lap, like we're just going to need to warm up our tyres, and yeah, just try not like we just need warm tyres really. We're like forming our grid for the race, lining up behind our teammate Pascal Wehrlein. Hopefully we get a good start into turn 1. That will help us. If we get a good start into turn 1 and then keep the positions, we'll be good. But we got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. The start of our 2017 season. We've got a bad start. Pascal Wehrlein has overtaken Van Dorn already. Into turn 1, we're going to dive from the 2 McLarens. Are we going to get the Toro Rosso? No, we're not. The Toro Rosso keeps around the outside, but we've got 3 positions already. It's 2 McLarens and our teammates. It's a pretty good start. We're ahead of where our team wants us. But into turn 3, we're up the inside of 2 cars. Maybe not. Palmer hounds around the outside, but we're into P16 on 4 corners. But now, turn 5, we're around the inside of Palmer, and we're at the P15 now. Now up is Perez on the last lap, around the last corner. We nearly go into the wall, hitting Perez. But now lap 3, around the middle sector, fast left-right chicane. Palmer's around the outside. We hold the position. Lovely move there, lovely defence move. But now lap 4, there's yellow flags ahead. Here, on board Kvyat, we get a view of who's out at the race. Not sure who. It's a Williams. It's a Williams. Maybe Lance Stroll. It's Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll's out of the race. Here comes Palmer. We're defending the inside. He's going around the outside, but we keep the move. But even though there's illegal overtake, it's because of yellow flags. How did he manage to overtake us? We couldn't overtake him. But we've lost positions, letting him back through to Sainz. And here comes our teammate around the inside. We're going up the inside of Sainz, and we're back into P15. But Palmer's going to get got away from us. Like, that is so annoying. But now Sainz has got slipstream and DRS. We're defending the inside. He's going around the outside. Hopefully we can hold it. Yes, we do. I think, yeah, we do. Thank God for that. This battling is slowing us down so much. We're losing so much time to Palmer ahead. Sorry for the laggy, glitchy bits. Don't know what happens in there. But now we're on the last corner on lap 8. We got our teammate behind us. And we've also got someone in the pits, which I think is Daniel Kvyat. Yes, it is. But we get in front of him. We're into P13. Felipe Massa is now at the race. Both the Williams have retired. And there's a virtual safety car. The Williams have had a shock of a race. Like, this is not a weekend to remember for the Williams. I'll tell you that. But now the virtual safety car's ended. But now on lap 12, end of the lap, Grosjean, here comes Grosjean. We're defending the inside, he's going around the outside, he's got so much straight line speed. He's the biggest sister Ferrari team, we're the little sister. We push him out wide on downforce, is just horrible. But now on lap 13, we're going into bits. But yeah, we pushed Grosjean out wide because we just understeered so much. And I think this Toro Rosso got past. I'm not too sure. But we're into the pits on lap 13. Sainz has followed us in. Hopefully we can have a better pit stop and get out in front of him. Here we go. And we also get, now on this game, we get to release ourselves. So we have to hold A and then release. Like the race starts, you do. But now on lap 14, we're coming out in 16th place. And we've stayed ahead of Sainz. We're on to the softs now. And we're going to run to the end of these tyres. But now on the end of lap 14, going on to lap 15, we're in Sainz is slipstreaming us. People are in the pit, and we're back up into 14th place. Behind Grosjean has actually jumped us, and I don't think he's actually stopped, to be fair. But now we're at 15, we're getting lapped already by Sebastian Vettel. He nearly takes us out. But now looking behind, Sainz is getting under pressure from the McLaren. He's going around our outside. We're up the inside with the left part, and then we've got him. And also the McLaren follows us through. So Alonso's gained a position out of all of this. But now in lap 16 down the start-finish straight, this just seems where all the drama happens. Sainz is going up the outside of Alonso. Alonso's slipstreaming us, but he has just no high straight line speed. So if you're doing a McLaren on the career modes, you need to upgrade your powertrain as much as possible. But now in lap 17, Sainz is around that inside. We squeeze him out so much there as he gets lapped. But now we're at 18, we're letting Bottas through. We don't want to get a penalty for not. But yellow flag's behind us. I'm looking behind. I'm not sure what happened here. Toro Rosso pulls off. Sainz is out of the race. That doesn't move us up any places because he was behind us, unfortunately. But yeah, he's out of the race. There's a yellow flag here. Palmer's got something wrong, probably like a puncture or something. But now on lap 20, we're letting Hamilton through. I don't know what happened there. He wouldn't go through. Like he just turned into us. Now there's yellow flags behind us. We got Pascal Wehrlein, our teammate, behind us, and Kimi Raikkonen behind him. Kimi Raikkonen's out of the race. There's a virtual safety car. One of their title contenders is now out of the race. Wow, at lap 22, Pascal, weak defending the inside. Pascal couldn't go up the inside anyway. He's going to try it. We're going to leave room around the outside. Yes, we do. And we have the inside line for the right hander. We cut the corner a bit there, but there's nowhere else we could do. And now the Hamilton's just going past. No, Bottas is going past. He must have pitted then because we let him pass before. But now lap 24, here comes Pascal. We've only got 4 laps left because we don't have to complete 29 laps, we only have to complete 28 because we've got laps. But we're still in 12th now as for the retirements. Lap on 26, here goes Pascal, round the outside, we're at the inside, we keep the position. Like, we're just so slow in straight line when people have straight line speed in DRS compared to our teammate. Now we're getting blue flags again, down to turn 3, Pascal going around the outside. We try and squeeze him as much as possible off to the track, but he stays on and he's still ahead of McLaren. This season I could just see us fighting McLarens, like, there's just going to be a tight constructors fight against McLarens, but Sauber is just so slow. It's a 2016 Ferrari, that's the problem. We're letting Ricciardo go through, but then we just pop up the inside like nothing's happened. Pascal has been overtaken by Alonso, and now we're also letting Force India through, nearly taking us out to be fair. I think that's Ocon. Yeah, it is. And Alonso tries to like, squeeze through while we're letting the Force India through. He's still around the outside. This is some good battling. I don't know what he stopped there to let the Verstappen through. He just ended our battle then. That could have been a really good battle for us. Like, we could be a race-long battle until the race ends. But now we've got 2 laps left. We're lefting off to let Verstappen go through. And yeah, we're Alonso behind us. Now lap 27, Perez. Is that Perez? Here it is. We let him through. But then Alonso tries around the outside, the cheeky bugger. But he doesn't make it. And Sebastian Vettel wins the 2017 Australian Grand Prix, the opener. But then here, Alonso lets Hulkenberg through, and then Hulkenberg takes him out. But now we're letting Hulkenberg through. But Alonso gets taken out by Hulkenberg around the last corner. 12th place isn't very bad for a first race. We were expected to come last. But it's not a race win though, is it? Unfortunately.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
This is it. This is where they all want to be. Here come the top 3 then, out onto the podium after a fascinating Grand Prix.
But yeah, 12th place isn't too bad. Sebastian Vettel wins, Lewis Hamilton second, and Valtteri Bottas rounds off the top 3. But 12th place, not too bad. We've beat the the McLarens. Don't know who else we've beaten, but I'm not complaining. We beat our teammate too. So here's some more resource points. How many we're going to get? No, 303. We got 99 from the race. And now, are we drawing? We've caught up to our teammate. We're now 4 out and he's down 5. We're 1 point behind in the resource. And with the team's liked us again by 2 more we've gained this weekend. But now I think it's, well, introduction to Career Score. But now it's time to meet Jonathan.
Is this the one?
Indeed it is. And this is Jonathan. He's going to let you drive some of his cars.
Well, not quite my cars, per se. It's a mere detail. You know, I'd really rather be down there racing them myself, to be honest. I'm actually quite handy behind the wheel, but it's the downforce, those lateral Gs, you know? The old neck can't really handle it. So I need a pro. And that's where you come in. We run in a bunch of events throughout the year. Time trials, races, all sorts. And I have it on good authority that you have the ability and temperament to do well in these. Make our business look good and, most importantly, bring the cars back in one piece. So consider this a formal invitation.
So he's going to get us some drives with some classic cars. Which is quite exciting, to be fair.
Now,
Not having to be able to drive classic cars for a while. But now we get to pick over a pursuit around Japanese tracks, Suzuka short, or Britain short by overtake challenge. We go with Japan.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us today for one of the few events this year that won't impact on the World Championship. So maybe we can all relax.
And for this
just a little
challenge,
bit
we're going to be
more and
using
enjoy the action
Fernando
from this
Alonso
wonderful
2006
field of historic
Renault,
cars.
and the goal is to finish in first with the slower cars ahead, getting head starts, as you'll start to see now. As we're on the line waiting for them to go. They're going now, first light. The lights are on, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 lights, and away we go for this pursuit. This car really doesn't handle straight off the straight line speed. First attempt on lap 3, we nearly catch up to P4, but it was just too quick. I don't know what was wrong with it, but we couldn't make it. But now on our second attempt, we actually get into P4 now. We've overtaken him, so we've caught up, managed to catch up to him. As we're getting more and more used to it. But now on our third attempt, we're at the end, smooth and turn on lap 3, we've overtaken. We were already caught up to P3 and P2, but we didn't. And I was just so frustrated as you saw that I was just driving into the wall. Just couldn't be bothered to do anymore. So that was my final attempt. Unfortunately it's fun, but I wanted to do it, but I just couldn't, I just failed. But this adds more to our career score, so it's quite good. But anyway, oh my